What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Next Gen Career Mode. This is episode number 27, and we start today's episode off with Ginter coming to us and saying thanks for putting me in the team so often. I was like, well, you are my captain, son. Yeah, of course, Ginter is a 20-year-old centre-back who we signed in the summer of last season in our first transfer window here of Hertha Berlin, and he's proved to be an awesome signing. He's already grown to an 80, and he really is a fantastic centre-half, and of course, I made him captain as well as soon as he came in, and that is going to prove to be a fantastic investment, I'm sure. So good to see Ginter's morale is as good as his performance is, and we take on Hanover for today's first game. And of course, in our last league game we got battered, our first loss of the season. We got battered at home by Hamburg by 3-0, a real reality check for us, to be honest. And we took on Hanover here. I was still expecting to get the win, but they have made a decent start to the season, and the first chance I thought in the 21st minute was Meyer taking aim from range, but unfortunately finesse shot went harmlessly wide of the post. And in the 33rd minute, a good chance for the home side to get themselves the early goal in this game, but so get the ball away here. Meyer gets onto it, chips it through towards Lasogga, the beast, who gets past his mouth. A great show of strength and balance, and a great finish as well. You know, he scored one goal against Zurich in midweek in our Champions League debut, and I did say in that episode as well, I have literally no plans to ever sell Lasogga. I want him to be my main striker for years and years to come, and that's exactly why. He's so powerful, he's got such great feet, and that's a really good finish. So 1-0 to Hertha Berlin, and in the 55th minute here, Schmelzer gets on the ball here, our left back. He's tackled, the ball goes to William Carvalho, first time crossing, and Lasogga heads it past Zila, and the former United goalkeeper and Northampton Town goalkeeper, believe it or not, can't stop the ball from going in, and it's Hanover 0, Hertha Berlin 2. So Lasogga makes it 2-0 here, both goals going to him, not a real surprise, and we have a comfortable lead. In the 67th minute though, a good chance for Hanover to get themselves back in the game, but a good chance the ball's rolled through towards Sane there, or Sane, but he puts the shot wide, and it's still 2-0. In the 79th minute, they were growing in confidence. The number 5 gets on the ball again once again. It's played forward towards Prib, but he puts his shot into the side netting, and it's still 2-0. So Hanover did have a few chances, a late flurry of chances really, but they weren't taking any of them. And as we get this ball away here, it's a great chance on the break as Schultz gets on the ball, finds your shield. What a dummy that is to take out the last man. Fantastic from your shield, but he just didn't have the pace. You know, he was getting dragged back by the defender all the way, as he goes through one-on-one. I didn't fancy my chances of scoring. Unfortunately, I messed up the finish. Ron Robert Zila makes a good save, and it's still 2-0. But in the 95th minute, a good chance for Hanover once again. Prib comes forward, but a good stop by Ter Stegen. So a clean sheet for Ter Stegen, his first one in 3 games. Very nice to see. And yeah, of course, shipping 3 goals in the last league game. I was looking for a better performance, and he played quite well in that game, and made a good save late on there to preserve his clean sheet. So 2 goals for Lasogga. We win the game by 2-0. Very, very happy to get ourselves back to winning ways in the Bundesliga, and yeah, very good result against a decent Hanover side, to be honest. But yeah, good to get the win. And after that, we did see as well that Wagner said, when I signed my contract with this club, you made me certain promises with regards to my role here, but I do not feel that currently you are fulfilling those. And I was like, did I make you those promises? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I never put a squad role status on your contract at all, because of course he signed a new one in the last episode, and I know for a fact I didn't put a squad status on there, so that's kind of annoying. But he always seems to complain, Wagner, either he's not getting enough money, or he's not getting a team enough, or he wants to be sold. So he's kind of a frustrating character. He's actually a decent option to have on the bench at 6'4" and some decent strength, but it's a shame he does seem to always complain. But there you go. If we have to sell him in January, we have to sell him in January. But we take on Bayer Leverkusen for the following game here, and Leverkusen have made an absolutely diabolical start to this season. As you can see, they're not even currently in the top 10, and this is a side who finished 3rd last season, so they have had an absolutely diabolical start. We've had a great start, and as well, Ramos, the player who we sold to Bayer Leverkusen in the summer, he's not even getting on the bench because he didn't play in this game at all. So we take on Leverkusen, and the first goal would fall in the 6th minute. Who scores the goal? Well, it's that man Lasogga again. Fantastic header past the goalkeeper, and he makes it 1-0. So just 6 minutes in, it's the big German beast up top. Fantastic header into the bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, connecting to the Gylfi Sigurdsson corner, and yeah, it's 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. So good to be in front in this game. And in the 24th minute here, Bayer Leverkusen get on the ball. They try and hit back. A ball gets played over the top towards Castro. Not really the best of first touches, but a great cross into the box. Bender wins the header. Great stop by Ter Stegen, and he ends up putting his follow-up header wide of the post. So still 1-0. In the 31st minute here, we give the ball away. It's a really good chance. The ball gets played over towards the Korean Son, and he takes aim, but he puts the ball just wide of the post. So Very good chance, we missed a good opportunity there, and it's still 1-0. And just before half time, Bayer Leverkusen get the ball away. Sigurdsson gets on it, nice little step over here. Fake shots around Wolscheid, the last man. Keeps on going, keeps on going. Nice little ball roll, reverse step over, then turns back and shoots. But it's a good stop by the goalkeeper, and that would have been a really nice goal. But still 1-0. Both goalkeepers doing quite well in this game. And from the corner, it's crossed him to, by Sigurdsson again. The header is made, but Wolscheid heads the ball behind. So Wolscheid, it was a summer transfer target for us, but we couldn't afford him. Doing everything he could to make sure that the score would still be 1-0. And from another corner, it's cleared away, only as far as Lasogga strikes it. Again, it's blocked, and it's out for another corner here, so we kept the pressure on Leverkusen. And from this corner, Sigurdsson crosses the ball in towards Lasogga. It's headed away, it's cleared away, only as far as Toprak, but Toprak doesn't do a good job. Ginter wins the ball, our captain, tackles him, crosses the ball in. Who wins the header? It's Lasogga. You just can't stop this guy in the air. He falls over the goalkeeper in celebration and makes it Hertha Berlin 2, Leverkusen 0. So another goal for Lasogga, and it is 2-0 to us here in the 77th minute. Leverkusen get on the ball here. Sydney Sam crosses the ball in towards Son. What a cross, but Son, the Korean's header, is well saved by Ter Stegen, and then the follow-up cross is headed by Reinhardt, and it goes straight to Stegen's glove. So still 2-0, but good game Ter Stegen was having. And from the break here, Serge Gnabry gets on the ball. Really good chance here. We didn't have the stamina. He was getting pulled back all the way by Toprak. Didn't fancy his chances on the shot, and that's why the goalkeeper saved it. But who did it fall to? It's Lasogga once again. Hertha Berlin 3, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Every single goal scored by our number 9. Lasogga with a good finish on the rebound. You know, it was a good controlled finish as well. Could have easily messed that up and blazed the ball over the bar, but he didn't. It's Hertha Berlin 3, Bayer Leverkusen 0. And yeah, it's a fantastic performance by our number 9 as we demolish Bayer Leverkusen. And like I said, Ramos, who we sold to for £10 million in the summer, didn't even get on the bench in this game, or seemingly, because he didn't even get on the pitch. You know, I mean, if he's a striker and a good one at that, you know, and you're losing this game, you'd probably look to throw on a striker Leverkusen. They didn't even bother. They brought on someone else, or, well, 3 other players. But even so, what a good piece of business that's going to prove to be, because even though we're playing one striker now, Lasogga is profiting. You know, he's playing up top on his own. He's getting all the service, and it's proving to be a fantastic tactical change for us, because everything he touched turns to gold. He's playing so well, and now he doesn't have to share the limelight with Ramos. It's proven to be a great decision for us, because he's playing so well. So yeah, we are currently sitting in second place. You can see behind Schalke, just on goal difference. So what a great start to the season it's been. 7 wins from 8 games and 1 defeat as well. Same record as the league leader Schalke. So fantastic start to the season, and as we took on FSV here, we take him on. The first chance of the game would fall in the 22nd minute. Langkamp gives the ball to Schultz, he plays it back towards Ginter. He passed the ball around a little bit. I did rest a few players in this game, not every single player, but a few players. And as you see here in the 21st minute, our fullback Marcos Rocha gets onto the ball, finds Herman down the right hand side here. Really good chance, he swings it across, your shield goes with the header, it falls to Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson with the fake shot and strikes it. It's a good stop by our goalkeeper though. Their goalkeeper though, and it's still 0-0. But from the corner, Gylfi Sigurdsson crosses the ball in towards the head of Langkamp. It's actually William Carvalho who wins the header, but it's cleared off the line, and it's still 0-0. So no Lasogga in this game. I wanted to rest him for the game in midweek, and Yashil had a good chance to prove himself as a good backup striker. In the 31st minute, it's actually Maya who has a good chance here to perform. Nice little double step over, then a roulette, but he shoots straight at the goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0. So Maya hasn't had the best start to the season. Unfortunately, hasn't got his first goal yet, so he's still scoreless. In the 35th minute though, Marcos Rocha, our Brazilian right back, finds Herman. Lovely little 1-2 with Gylfi Sigurdsson via Yashil, I should say. He gives the ball to Herman. He's got the pace down the right hand side. Really good chance here. Chips the ball over the on-rushing goalkeeper, but hits the outside of the post, and it goes out for a goal kick. So still 0-0, but all the chances coming to us. And from the goal kick here, as you can see in the top left, we'd had 6 shots compared to their 0. From the goal kick, it's FSV Mainz who just passed the ball around a little bit, but they give the ball away here. Langkamp wins this header. It finds Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson chips it over the top towards Yashil. Again, it's Mainz who get the ball away. They're passing around from the back. They don't want to hoof it, but really they should have done, because Sigurdsson intercepts, chips the ball over the goalkeeper with the first time finish, and it's 1-0 to the visitors. So you know, it's all very well playing out from the back and looking pretty, but if you can't do it, you've got to hoof the ball. You know, don't risk it and don't give the ball away. That's exactly what they did, and we take the lead in this game. So 1-0, and on the stroke of half-time, good chance for the home side to hit back as Koo gets onto the ball, but the shot is blocked by Langkamp and then cleared off the line. So good piece of defending by our centre-half there after Ter Stegen was beaten all ends up, but still 1-0. Fantastic block by Ter Stegen and cleared off the line as well. And from that, we broke with a bit of a slow counter-attack, really. Oztonali gets on the ball here, finds Herman down the right-hand side, takes on his man, beats him with a great turn of agility, and he keeps on going. Fantastic show of balance, but unfortunately the shot is well saved by the keeper. It's still 1-0, and we couldn't find that second goal. But from the corner, Sigurdsson crosses the ball in towards Ginter, our centre half, and his header goes straight into the gloves of Wagner, and it's still 1-0. That's how the first half would end. But in the second half here, you see Ostonali make this challenge, but it falls to Muller. Muller chips the ball over towards Koo. Koo runs clear, but it's a great stop by Ter Stegen. Fantastic stop by our goalkeeper, and it's still 1-0. And in the 69th minute here, 63rd minute here, it's Schultz who gets on the ball, our left midfielder who occasionally plays left back. He gives it to Yashil. Yashil swings it across towards the head of Herman, but unfortunately Wagner tips the ball over the bar, and it is still 1-0. But all the pressure was coming from us really. But in the 87th minute, a good chance for FSV managed to get themselves an equalising goal. Koo finds Moritz, he finds Polter. Polter's straight same, it's blocked, but it falls to I think it might have been Muller. But what a stop by Ter Stegen. He comes out, closes the gap, and keeps the score at 1-0. And that was how the game would finish. So 3 clean sheets in a row for Ter Stegen, 3 wins in a row for us here, and a very, very good run of performances here in the Bundesliga. But as always, guys, big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, so much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of my Next Gen Career Mode very soon.